Hi, welcome back to my channel. So thank you for joining me today and welcome if you're new. Happy Monday. I hope you've had a lovely weekend. I've been called to pop on now to pull a collective energy update for us all. Find out what the current energy is as we are entering our new week now. So is the momentum gaining power? Does that even make sense? I'm not quite sure. You have power behind your momentum. Okay. Whichever way the words are meant to be. So it's about your power. Confirmation. So last week's energy was all about releasing and surrendering that no longer serves you. Releasing those ego fears and desires that are driven by ego. And it's all about stepping into your true power and recognizing your true value and your true worth and loving and accepting yourself. So there we go. Shall we begin? I've got a few decks of cards around me, so we're going to begin with the Keepers of the Light Oracle. Let's check in with the Keepers of the Light Oracle. So what's going on for the collective this week? What's the current energy surrounding the collective this week? And what's coming in? So let's see what would like to come through with the cards today. So we have Mercury, open communication. So get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. So is the momentum building to speak up and get a weight off your chest? Well, the Divine Director is the bottom of the deck here, crowning this reading with intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided and happiness is your purpose. At the top of the deck we have Lord Shiva. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. That's very interesting, as I was all talking about. As I was talking all about. Mercury, can you help with unscrambling our words? That's very interesting. So it's all about rising up, stepping in to that power, to your true power, to your true calling, and opening up your communication. So you are being guided, steps are being given by Lord Shiva, and the Divine Director is also guiding you towards your happiness, because happiness is your purpose. Okay. So Mercury is the Roman god of messages and communication. In Greek mythology, he is known as Hermes. He has often been depicted with wings on his feet, representing his capacity to be swift, and carrying a caduceus, the same healing wand that Archangel Raphael is known to carry. As well as overseeing communication, he oversees the planet Mercury. When this goes retrograde, which means it appears to go backwards when seen from the Earth, communication can be delayed or difficult. Your words might become a little bit scrambled. So we can call on Mercury for help with loving, honest and open conversations, divination and any form of expressive art such as writing poetry and journalism. He can also help us heal miscommunications that have caused distress. So open up all levels of communication now. Important messages, information and insight are being shared. You may hear from an old friend or family member or have an opportunity to finally understand a loved one you've not had an easy time with. You may be able to clarify situations where you feel you weren't heard properly or were misunderstood. Get things off your chest in a loving way so that you can clear all the roads to love in your life. Listen, too. Communication is a two-way street. Mercury is here now to allow you to hear clearly and be heard. So the divine, the divine director is a facet of the heart of the Creator. According to New Thought teaching, his energy is merged directly with God's divine plan so that we can access it and understand on a deeper level what will support our true function, which is to be happy. The divine director works directly with angels and in particular guardian angels so that they can fulfill their role of supporting the earth and all of her people. Right now, your angels are reminding you that your divine purpose on earth is to remember love and do what makes you happy. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. What is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life. It gives you a sense of joy. It's something that brings you pleasure rather than something you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose, but not define it. But the path you are on at this time is right, and the universe is encouraging you to move forwards. Marvellous. So you're being encouraged to move forwards. So allow yourself to be seen and to be heard. Okay, so let's put a divine energy oracle for some further guidance. So we have claim your art. So this comes to me as claim your heart. Your true function is happiness. So what makes your heart happy? It's time to claim that. It's time to claim your art. Claim your heart. So what makes you happy? What makes you happy? So the more your divine energy awakens in you, the more your creative spirit yearns to freely express itself. Trust this creative urge. Let your inner virtuoso out to play. Believe in the artist in you. As divine beings, we're all natural creators, and our art is our life. Your divine energy is calling you to reorganize the artist in you and view your life as your work of art. You are artistic and creative, even if you feel this isn't you. If you've lost touch with your creative side, then you're silencing your soul's expression. You don't have to be a good artist. Just allow your true creative nature to experiment and have fun being creative. Avoid over-intellectualizing and reconnect with your intuitive, sensual side. When you deny your creativity, it shows up in frustrating ways, such as being overly critical, rigid, or judgmental and impatient. It is time to paint, sing, dance, or engage in some other creative outlet to free your spirit. Your inner artist needs to express itself. Allow it. Give your soul a voice and reconnect with the messy, colourful, musical, sensual, experimental, creative and artistic side of you. It's time to get creative. Claim your art. Wow, so you are looking deeper within, deep within you. A majestic radiance. And deep inner knowing is emerging within you at this time. So things are not always as they seem. Look deeper into the situations and relationships in your life. Something that seems closed may in fact be just ready to open. If you go beneath the surface, you may find hidden gems of truth, light, or abundance. This is a time to engage and reflect. It might be worth taking a second look at something you previously passed over. Imagine a mystical mountain lake where you can see the reflection of the sun and of the sky and trees. But when you look beneath the surface, you can see sparkling gems in the crystal clear depths. These treasures are meant for you. By exploring hidden crevices in your soul, you will begin to uncover even more profound levels of the vast majesty within yourself. Deep inner knowing is emerging now from within you as you have been connecting with your heart, working out what it is that makes you truly happy. The wisdom of the ages dwells within you. It is arising now. The chalice of wisdom is being offered to you. Pay attention to the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you. Profound enlightenment is growing within you, even if you are not aware of it. The wisdom of your ancestors, your predecessors, and all of history exist deep within you. An inner portal is opening as this sacred information pours into your consciousness. You have always possessed innate knowledge, but at this juncture, simply by being still, you are able to access it with even greater perception. You are a wise being, and your wisdom is very supportive and helpful to others. So you are able to step into the future now with an open heart. What is expected in life tends to be realized. If you anticipate an amazing, joyous, healthy, prosperous future, this is more likely to occur for you than if you assume the worst. Expect the best. Be open for anything. Imagine your life filled with happiness. Your wondrous future is resting on the horizon of your soul, shimmering and bright. Today is yesterday's future, and in every moment you are creating your future. If you're patiently waiting for the future to bring you joy and contentment, your desired outcome may never arrive. But if you learn to create happiness now, your days will be filled with pleasure and bliss. It's time to have a dream. However, if you don't learn to find satisfaction in the meantime, you may not notice when your dreams come true. The purpose of life is not about manifesting your desires. It's about discovering the inner gifts of your heart and experiencing and sharing joy. Be happy now. Enjoy the journey as much as the destination. So let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Perhaps that's even yourself. Perhaps you are looking at yourself in the mirror today as you've been reflecting and going deep within yourself. You're ready to surrender the past and let go of the shadow of the past by seeing for the first time with the eyes of love. And when you accept the love of the universe as your primary teacher, you will always be guided back to the light. So checking in with yourself, looking at your reflection, looking deep within yourself, you've been able to establish what's going on within you, connecting with your joy and grieving your losses, releasing and letting go of the things that you no longer need to hold on to. So it's time to get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love now. Be seen and be heard. Happiness is your purpose. So claim that. Go claim that today. Much love, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Take care.